just thought, considering that F1's coming back to Canada for the first time since 2019, as a result of the COVID pandemic, I'd do a little short race. Well, not really a short race, do my own version of the whole race. Granted, with the 2021 cars, as F122 has not come out yet. But yeah. So, last time out here in 2019, Sebastian Vettel...
All it takes is one look around the crowd to know it's finally race day. The atmosphere at the Circuit Gilles Villeneuve is incredible. Personally, I think we're in for a brilliant race. We'll be seeing top speeds of around 210 miles an hour here at the Circuit Gilles Villeneuve, with around 2/3 of the lap taken at full throttle. High-speed chicanes spell potential danger, especially at the infamous Wall of Champions. And watch out for overtaking into the hairpin and the final chicane. And as always, a man with plenty of racing experience joins me in the commentary box. Today it's Anthony Davidson. Tell me, Ant, you're no stranger to surviving the melee of turn 1. So how do you keep out of trouble when there's so much going on around you?
Well, the throttle goes both ways, Crofty. You've got to have the discipline not to try and win the race on the first lap. So always be prepared to lift early and give those around you more space. Trying to be the last of the late breakers with half a dozen cars around you may pay off from time to time, but it's also a great way to lose your front wing.
Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. Young superstar Max Verstappen starts from pole position, and it's Lewis Hamilton alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Perez, Bottas, Lando Norris and Ricciardo, Leclerc, Sainz, Gasly and Fernando Alonso, Vettel, Stroll, Yuki Tsunoda and Ocon. They'll be starting further back after an earlier grid penalty.
It was a Mick
Schumacher,
it was a penalty,
Latifi,
not an engine change.
Nikita Mazepin and Kimi Raikkonen. Russell and Antonio Giovinazzi starts from the back of the grid. It's almost time for the lights to go out, so let's head down to the track and get this Grand Prix underway.
Both Alfa Romeos actually received grid penalties. I'm not sure what for though.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
We have a little too much fuel in it. I am expecting a safety car. This is a 7-lap race. You know what? I want this to be an aggressive strategy. I want to have the mediums early on and do 16 laps on every single soft tire, so I can evenly disperse out all the wear. Now I say this. Apparently it's a little slower, but I feel that the rain is going to come either we could try and stretch the mediums at first and then go aggressive at the end, try and make up positions, or go immediately onto the soft. I don't quite know what I want to do though. I don't think the rain is going to hit immediately. I think if we go to softs, we can then go to the mediums and ride that out till the rain period. But if the rain period comes earlier, you don't want to sacrifice that much time. So we might, I don't know, do we start on mediums or not? That's a good question. That's a good question. I like a more aggressive strategy, which is what I've got on this one. So, it looks like mediums are going to be the best way to start this race based on the lap times. So if we put the softs on later, I don't know, if we look at that pair of softs is worn. Must be our quality set then. Because then I can extend that stint, but by making that soft. Well, no, first of all, we need these medium period to last about 22 laps. If I make this a pair of mediums and make them last 22 laps, I'd then get 2 stints on this. No, I want the soft tire. But I want this soft tire is going to have to go for 16 laps, and it's going to be a bit of a struggle. The other 2 tires are going to be better, it seems, because the track wouldn't be out of condition. 22, 16, 16, 16. I think we can do that. Okay. Let's get ready for the formation lap.
Okay, how was the pull away? You'll have a bit more grip than that on the start, but we need to warm the tyres properly now. Make sure you get some heat into the brakes as well.
The battery might die during the race.
No need to worry about tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good. No threat of rain for the time being. Conditions looking good. Dries seem like the best tyre for now.
Tried doing this earlier and I figured out that as a soft swear they lose grip and I died. But now I'm going to stream it. Try and get Vettel redemption. The engine's stone cold. I don't know why the engine's so damn cold. All I know is this acid is not great on ERS. So that's going to be a bit of a struggle. We'll have to try and get past people through the corners. The Synode Stroll Con. Oh, it was just Synode Stroll. In the new game, we're going to have to do this ourselves. We're going to have the car hit a button to like get it to come into the
The rest of the grid is forming up. Be patient and watch for the lights.
Whoa, what's everybody slowing up for? Did someone get damage up there? Because there looks like there's a holdup. There definitely is. Whoa. Also got a little aggressive there. Either someone got damaged or someone's just not having a good day. Okay. Whoops, that's not good. Stay behind us, Fred. Stay behind us. Oh. Sorry, Science. That wasn't very clean. No damage, though?
No issues with tyre wear for now.
We're good,
Taking
then.
care of them.
Can we make a move on Science, though? A clean one? Already losing Ricardo. That was not a clean first lap. I would have preferred it to be a little cleaner. But everybody just seemed to bunch up. Got some clean air though now. can't really drop the Ferrari. The mediums aren't giving me enough grip. Because the Ferraris are on softs. I'd like to catch Ricardo, but I don't think I can.
DRS is now available.
He's on soft, so it would make sense.
We're expecting rain in around 10 to 15 minutes.
Uh-oh. Looks like the meetings were maybe a good call. Because 10 to 15 minutes is around 10-something laps. And usually the rain takes a while to get to intercondition, so I might have made a good call by starting on this tire. The Ferraris are going to attach to us with DRS. I've gotten much better at Wall of Champions. I used to always smack one of them inside sausages and die, but
Our gap to the car in front is 1.8 seconds.
are we catching Ricardo? Hamilton P5, so that means that Norris is ahead of him. And that's not a corner cut, I guess. That's not my best corner right there. I always try arcing it in wide sometimes, and sometimes I just stayed to the inside. I can't really seem to get the car to work through there. It's a little tight. And yes, I do use driving line. Oh shit. That's not a good thing. I'm gonna try to stop using it for 22. But I haven't taken the time to go out and learn any of the tracks. I lost a lot of time in that Wall of Champions.
Be careful with the front wing. You've taken some minor damage. No need to worry about tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
I don't like to hear that. We've taken minor damage. I'll have to see if the lap times are massively affected. I don't feel a struggle in grip. If we ever get a safety car, I'll fix it then. But under green flag conditions, I don't think it's making enough of an impact. If anything, it's maybe a little more understeery. I think it might be losing me a tenth. Not even. I think we're fine. We don't need to change it.
Caution, caution.
Oh, yellow, yellow.
Be aware, there's an incident in the next part of the track. No overtaking through the yellow flags.
Oh, Checo's out.
Green flag.
Here comes Sainz.
Gap to teammate behind is 7.5 seconds.
Okay. I know that they deployed a safety car, but my controller disconnected. I thought I had enough battery, but it seems to disconnect. I don't really like that. That's an issue. I don't really like that. I might just give this a restart, because now it's going to tell me every 3.5 seconds the battery's low, because this charging cord is terrible, and that's really annoying. I'm going to go on mute for a little while. My stupid controller charging cable is dead. Nothing left of it. Well, we're going to mute. I'm going to mute myself for the rest of this race, it seems, so I can actually drive. So maybe if I don't move the phone, I can still have a microphone, so I can't touch that at all. Okay, I apologize for that. It's a technical difficulty. Oh, we got a good launch. Had plenty of traction. Fucking stop hitting me. Okay, we're restarting this. Shit, we got fucking 2019. Immediately got 2019. Oh, Leclerc's backing out of it. Let's not be stupid here. We'll give up the spot to Charles. We're alive. That's all that matters. Bottas holding everybody up. They just fell off a little bit at the start. Dirtier might be a bit of a pain in the butt, but if there's a DRS train starting... Save my ERS behind the Ferrari. Because if I get the chance, I might need it to pass him. May need it to pass him. That was a terrible last sector.
We can now use DRS. DRS now available.
By not using ERS, we're also saving our tires and a bit of our fuel, I think. Because we're not pushing as hard. If you go too deep in there, you do get loose. I want to break free. I think the rain is going to always be like that, so we might be on a good tire.
The car behind is dropping back by about 0.3 a lap.
But Gasly's still in the DRS. If we can get him out, then we're safe. Because I mean, she has less of a chance in passing us. Well, actually, no chance. Since we have DRS, if he doesn't have it, we're going to pull away. He still has it. Not anymore. Here comes with the detection zone into the turn. I might be over there, actually. And that Ferrari's getting a little too far ahead. I'm not comfortable with the Ferrari having that much of a gap. I want to keep it around 0.6 because then I don't got to worry about slamming into him in the braking zones. But I also don't have to worry about him ditching me. Charles is keeping with Ricardo, so I don't see a need to make any moves that could alter this DRS train. It is actually not in our future best interest in this race to pass him yet. If he drops out of the McLaren's DRS, maybe then passing would be a good idea, but since I don't think we can keep up with Ricardo on our own...
in just over 10 minutes time. Rain in 10 minutes.
Well, I'm going to go as long as I can on the mediums before I definitely need inters. Because if the soft tire guys start trying out a grip, which they will, and if you do, you risk spinning out or a puncture. And yeah. You know, we haven't used any battery at all. That's what I like about being the DRS. It's good for your battery. We can save it until we need it. Like, if I get really close to Charles out of this corner, I might go for a move. But it pulls the gap to about half a second.
Yellow flag.
Oh! I think it's Perez retiring. That's written into the race pretty much.
Okay, the incident has been cleared. Let's get back up to
Yep,
racing
that was
speed.
Perez retiring from the race, not from... Oh crap, I got really close to Charles there. We're starting to get better grip than him. I haven't gotten a single warning about cutting the corners. I'm keeping it into the confines of the track, thankfully. Norris is starting to pull away because he's got mediums too, I think. Okay, we're going to try and get Charles down the straight. We're going to have to try and set ourselves up for that. We've got plenty of ERS. We should be able to just slam the battery all the way down the straight. Nope. Not gonna get him. We might be able to get him down the main straight though. Into one. That was a good clean move. We gotta try and keep ourselves in Ricardo's DRS. Save a little bit of ERS behind him. Then make a move. He's still got DRS off of Norris, so once Norris breaks away from him, we make our move. Only use ERS if we need it. But Lando is still only about 8/10 ahead of him. This is safe. We'll still be in his DRS and down the main straight. Not worried at all. The Ferrari's almost out of the tow. Almost out of the DRS and all. In total, Charles has fallen off. Ferrari must not be good on tire wear. Norris is on mediums. It doesn't look to be pulling away from Ricardo at all. Too much. We're going to have to make a move on Ricardo soon. He's going to start holding us up. He's falling off of the back of Lando. But he just has DRS, which makes it so much harder to pass. Norris can't quite seem to shake him. We just need to be patient.
leading our teammate by 5.9 seconds.
That means Lance is not in the points. But he's fighting for it. He's either 10th or 11th right now. I think 11th. Damn it. God damn it, Daniel. It's so fucking slow. Now I need to push the next corner to stay in the DRS, otherwise my race is over. There goes all that battery saving down the drain. Now I had to use something to keep with him, make sure I stayed in his DRS. He's too slow, I need to get by him. Next time we hit DRS, I'm going to try and get him. Because now he's falling out of Lando. He's about a second behind Lando now. Nope, Lando's got him out of the DRS. We'll pass him on the next straight. Covers us off. Get him on the turn.
Great maneuver. You made it look easy.
DRS and DRS. Lando had no DRS, but Ricciardo held us up pretty good in that one corner. I want to try and shake him because Charles is going to have his DRS. Question is, can we catch Norris? I'm running out of battery, so I'm not really going to be able to catch up to him. But we've got a top 5 because Perez retired. We're just going to have to train a couple of good corners because I really can't be using any overtake at all. Don't have the battery for it. We have to catch Norris on pace alone. We may just be able to do it. A little bit of ERS to try and give us a better chance. Oh, we're gonna get him.
Until rainfall expected. 5 minutes until rain. Dries seem like the fastest tyre at the moment.
Okay, the DRS will keep us with him in DRS down the main straight there. Ooh, took a very good line. We're going to get closer to him, but we can save some ERS for a little while. It would be in our best interest to do that. Are all the front runners on the mediums? I didn't check the directors during qualifying. I was out in Q2. Dabbled with a medium tire. Failed to qualify on it. Well, I didn't get into Q2 on it, and I didn't want to be forced to use an old pair of softs. I wanted to save my softs for the race so I can go for an extra aggressive strategy. That's what I did. We were able to sit behind Norris and save a little bit of ERS. I think I might make a move on him down the straight, but I will not use ERS to assist me. It has to be a straight DRS move. I really got to be saving ERS in this thing. Looks like we might try down the main straight, the straight finish, the start-finish straight. I had to back off. I went a little too deep. We'll just save ERS for a little longer then. Oh, some of the soft tire guys coming
Rain is
in.
inbound, and we're expecting it in around 5 minutes. 5 minutes till the rain.
Come on, Jeff. When's the rain gonna hit the track? If I was on softs right now, I'd be scared. Because I'd have to pit. I know what happens when you try and take softs too long. You really start to lose grip. The car gets very slidey and hard to drive. And you're at risk of dying, and it's not really worth it at that point. When you're nearly dying out there, it's not worth staying out. Might have a little too much downforce on this thing, because although we can do pretty decent in the corners, most cars are, everybody's pretty much pulling us on a straight. And it's not that the McLaren has a better engine. We both got Mercedes engines in the back of our cars. Alright. If I don't go too deep into this corner, we might get Norris. Down the straight. So I had to lift and coast. I'm not that much faster than Norris, if at all. Sadly, the front runners are on medium, so it looks like I'm not going to beat them out on strategy.
No issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
Thank God we didn't damage our car by hitting Norris right there. We've saved up a good bit of ERS. We're going to get him down this straight. He's starting to hold us up now. I'm all in. I have enough ERS to try this later. That was a ballsy move, but it looks like Norris backed out of it. Range expected to fall any minute now. I'm not sure when those medium tire runners are going to come in though. They're really not worn that much. Yeah, they're barely worn, to be completely honest. But still, they're going to be down on pace from when they were new. Mediums last a while, but their pace does drop off relatively quick. They just progressively get slower and slower, but they don't really get to the dangerous driving point that fast. Norris still has our DRS.
The gap to the car ahead is 6.0 seconds.
He might be staying there a little while. We have him in corners, but he has us in a straight line. And having us in a straight line and having DRS is a powerful combination. We can't be letting Norris get by us. Thank you. Just got handed a bag of Doritos by my little brother. Norris still in the DRS. Podium is a whole 7 seconds away, so I think we're going to our fight here is going to be with Norris for a top 5. Maybe we can get that P4 that Vettel should have got in Azerbaijan this weekend, but missed out on. due to a little spin when trying to get around to Ocon. Oh, wheel to wheel with Norris. Force him to the outside of that corner. Oh, I see rain. McLaren is quite racy. Set intermediate tires.
Let's be mindful of the conditions. The track is getting wetter. Recommend you stay out for now, though. We'll be much slower if we move on to inters this early. Affirmative. Medium tyres at the next stop.
Set intermediate.
Okay, fitting intermediate tyres next. Okay, watch your pace. We've been informed that the safety car is out.
Oh my God,
appears to have
Charles
been
has
an
crashed.
issue with multiple stopped vehicles on the track.
Charles died. Right as the rain came. Box a slap.
The time last lap was a 1 minute 15.8.
Box.
Okay, we can take you this lap.
I'm making damn sure I don't. Yeah, we're putting inters on it. Might keep that down for us.
Go now.
Thankfully there's deltas, and I don't gotta follow those on the pit road.
Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross over into the track.
The track's not quite wet enough for the inters yet, but it might be soon. We're only P9. Science is in for them as well. A couple cars are going to come in, but not everybody. Apparently Science is the only... Science must have had some damage, because it seems like he had to pit. And he thought, well, might as well go for inters. But these guys that didn't pick them are either going to have to come in now.
These conditions are only getting worse. Watch out for standing water.
Ricardo's struggling. Is he too slow? I'm staying to the far right in case he comes in. I don't want him to break right in front of me and knock the front wing off. Ricardo is boxing.
Lance is in for his stop.
Looks like the field did end up coming in. Norris jumped us. Oh shit, he jumped Bottas too. He really played that well. Weather report.
Inters seem like the fastest tyre for now.
It looks like we pretty much had the same amount of fuel we had at first. I'm going to move the differential to 75 to give us more outright traction. How long is the safety car going to be out for? If it came like a couple, like right as the rain was about to come, I could have maybe made a big brain move. But it obviously became interconditioned under the safety car. I wonder how Charles died. I should have probably looked at the replay. Maybe we'll take a look at it after the race. Only thing I don't like is the field is bunching up, and I'm not exactly Mr. Son of damn. Alonso's piece of sixth. Stroll's 7th. Sorry about that. Look at that. Stroll's P7, Alonso P6, we're P5. Aston's having a good day. P5 and 7. They can't be upset with that. And Vettel's in Alonso's in P6. Alpine can't be upset with that. I don't know.
Check your MFD for a new strategy option.
Oh my god, I hit Bottas.
Got that confirmed?
If the safety car's in this lap, I might be screwed. Surely it would have said that by now. How bad is the wing? Bad enough.
Let's catch up to the field a bit. We're dropping too far back. Remember that we need to stay within 10 car lengths of the next car. Understood, stopping this lap.
Oh my god.
Exit now.
That's gonna leave us last on track. Oh my lord.
Okay, you only have to stop
No,
once
Mazepin's
now.
still behind
One
us.
stop left.
Oh, that is not a good thing. We just weren't paying attention. I wasn't paying attention. Now we're down in P17. Thank God the safety car didn't come in that lap. We still have a chance to save something from this race. But I'll try and save points now. It was too, staying on that wing was too risky. We would have lost so much time. But if the safety car's in this lap, I wouldn't be upset because now we've got warm tires and everybody else's tires
Okay, let's get ready to go
are going to
racing
be a little
again.
cooler.
The safety car is in this lap. When the field accelerates, remember, there is no overtaking until the green flags. Safety car in this lap.
Full speed ahead. The green should be out as I'm entering the final.
DRS has been disabled by the stewards. DRS will be offline.
Of course it will. It's torrential rain. Vehicle condition?
No tire concerns at the moment. Just focus on the driving.
Okay, so we didn't get damage off of Schumi. Come on, let your fellow friend get through here. He didn't seem to make it much of an issue. He stayed there for a little while, but okay, there's our old teammate up there, Kimmy. See if Kimmy makes our life any harder than it has to be. You know, we should be able to get Kimmy into the turn, I think. Some late braking helped us out there. I tried to get traction and it ended up fucking me over.
This rain, then we think it's going to dry up. 10 minutes.
Well, I'll run the inters dry at this point and try and reduce the amount of pit stops we make. Can we go around the outside of Latifi in one? Wheel to wheel, a little bit of contact. Now we can get the power down. game's a little more lenient on corner cuts with rain because you have less traction than you did at the start of this bitch in dries conditions. If it rains in Canada, that would be fun. Just nothing like what we got at Stavelo last year, the Belgian Grand Prix, which was just the quali GP. It was Williams' first podium since 2012 with Maldonado's win. At this point, I'm not trying to stay in DRS, I'm trying to stay in the tow in general, because I need a slipstream. That's our first warning of the whole race. Came on lap 24. So then we should be fine.
We're trailing our teammate by 5.3 seconds.
That's funny, because we used to be ahead of him by 5 seconds, and then we hit Bottas under safety car. Thankfully, we didn't get a penalty for a severe collision with Bottas, which surprised me. But if we did, it would have served it in the pits, and worst case scenario would have been behind Mazepin, maybe. Maybe would have been behind Mazepin. I'm not even going flat through there anymore. The rain's getting no better. Apparently there's only 10 more minutes of it though. We haven't used any ERS. I'd like to get around George Russell. He doesn't have the toe of Gasly. Gasly's way the hell away. I just can't grip up.
Okay, the weather's certainly eased off for the time being, but we've still got a lot of standing water out there. We're happy for you to stay out on the inters for now.
Okay, let's see if we can make a move on Russell. Oh, come on, save it, save it, save it, save it.
The gap to the car behind is 3.1 seconds.
That was too fucking aggressive. Shit. That was fucking stupid. Now we're stuck behind Raikkonen. Not that Raikkonen's a bad driver. His car is terrible. The Alpha was a shitbox in 2021. It's pretty good this year, though. Go Bottas. Not Zhou Guanyu, though. He's... Up until Baku, he's done jack shit. Actually, I think Joe could have scored points in Baku. He was doing better than Bottas, but that car was just not... It just wasn't doing what it should be. Baku, something was wrong. I just pulled a Baku from Vettel. Spun trying to overtake a car. Lost about 6 seconds. Now I gotta make that up. So now we're going to finish P6 instead of 4th. Okay, let's see if we can get Latifi without spinning out. Out around the outside of Latifi again. This time we cut him off in the braking zone. Gotta get Ocon and Gio, then we'll go back up to Russell. And the amount of time we lost, immeasurable. Fucking Ocon, Jesus fucking Christ. Move! Mind on Victor, just move! I'm gonna get damage from the slow-ass Alpine. Alonso's doing very well, and you can't do anything. Oh, the Alpine doesn't have a retarded engine this year. 2021, I mean. At Baku, the Alpine was effing unbeatable in a straight line. Thing was a rocket. No one could ever pass Ocon, because every time they got near, we go down a straight. Well, I'm using all the ERS in China here. Let's go. Come on. Is Ocon going to defend? Oh, yes, he is. Shit. He defended really late as well. Yeah, oh my god, I swear to God. I'm not having it anymore. Get the fuck back there. Ocon was being very aggressive. Very late blocking. Now I'm
taking 13th place, P13.
Nobody gives a horse's ass, Jeff. What I need is P11, 10. I just need to climb through the field as best I can in these compromised conditions. This time, when I get to Russell,
you need to slow down before hitting the corners. We don't want to get a penalty.
It's tough, Jeff. Car and slip and slide like a bitch.
The gap behind us is 1.6 seconds.
Alcon's way the hell slower than us. We're quicker than these two guys in front of us. We just can't seem to get around them. Let's see, does Gio go for a late block as well? But we went for a really late look. Forced his ass off the racing line. No patience, no patience, we don't have time. Gasly's 5 seconds ahead of us. Or closer to 7, I don't know, more like 7 probably.
Running on a dry track soon, back to dry shortly.
I'm still struggling, Jeff, and there's still rain. I'm not switching tires until the rain is gone for good. Shit. I can't get any power down in this damn thing. Made my move in the hairpin. Thankfully that Williams is very draggy, so as long as he can't clear us, and we have the inside advantage, Vettel. I did take a shit line, but I kept Russell behind us, and there's no DRS, so we should run away from him.
Gap to car in front is 4.3 seconds.
Seems like Gasly's getting held up by a little bit of a queue there. Fucking hell, Aston Martin. Let's get some power down. This obviously isn't going to be a win, and it's likely not to be a podium either. Let's do the best with what we've got. Shit. Vehicle condition.
Couldn't receive that. Repeat the message.
Vehicle condition.
Mind that front wing. It'll need replacing if it takes too much damage. No need to worry about tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
Oh, unless we get another damn safety car, I ain't changing that bitch. It's gonna be in the car for the rest of the race.
The fastest lap at this point in time is a 1:14.2.
Just gonna set that to no, because I'm not interested in having the front wing changed. I've lost enough damn time, and another 5 seconds of time is not worth it. It's about damn time this fucking rain stops. This rain has brought nothing but trouble.
We've been awarded a time penalty.
Fuck
we'll go
me.
against our finishing time at the end of the race.
Fucking hell. Can the rain just fucking stop? I can't drive. Now I've got another fucking corner cutting penalty. Jesus Christ. I just want this race to end now. That 3-second penalty is probably going to prevent me from doing anything good. Ain't no way I'm going to get a podium. First of all, I'm going to have to outsmart the shit out of the AI. And now I'm going to have to pussyfoot the rest of this track to make sure I don't get another damn penalty. No speed decrease, that's a good thing.
You're lapping around a second faster than the car ahead. Keep this up.
I'm gonna keep an eye on the temps. If the tires start to get hot, it'll be time to change them. They weren't worrying about that earlier, now they are.
Okay, the gap behind is 4.7 seconds.
Temps seem to be fine. I don't see any problem with these tires. Fail 84.
I think we're still on the right tyres for the time being.
Well, if we do 22 plus 16, 38 is our optimal strategy lap time. So I don't care what the rain is like, but on lap 38, we're coming in because there's only going to be 32 laps to go at that point. We are not. We could switch to hards and go to the rest of the race on those. Or we can do what I'm going to do, which is be aggressive. You go on and do 2 sets of softs. Fuck off. The longer we wait to go into the soft tires, the worse the strategy gets. At the end of lap 38, I am boxing for softs. And if the track ain't dry enough, I'll die. And that'll be the end of that. And at this point, I've got nothing to lose. I'm P10. I've got a 3-second corner cutting penalty that's never going to leave. The rain is calming down. I think by lap 38. No, I actually don't think. I hope that by lap 38, I'm not dying on the softs. It's probably going to be an early stop, and I'd say it's still interconditioned based on what I can see. DRS hasn't been enabled again, which is usually a telltale sign. If DRS is enabled, it usually is good enough for drives. Since that shit is not enabled, it's probably not good enough yet. We still got a couple of laps before I want to pit. Let me through. Set soft tires.
Roger that. Soft tyres at the next pit stop.
I think we're safe. Vettel was the only driver during the Turkish Grand Prix in 2021 to try using the dry tire during the race. He went on to
You're in the
mediums.
top 10.
He was on the mediums, they didn't work. We're going to be the first driver, we're going to make Vettel the first driver to experiment with dry tires after the rain conditions again. Ooh, Ricardo's getting really loose. Shit,
The
understeer.
tyre situation is an interesting one, but I think the right call is to stick with what we've got right now.
Well, I'm pitting end of lap 38. No ifs, whats, or buts. If I pit any earlier than that, I'm going to put too much stress on the softs. I don't really want to go any more than 16 laps on them because at 18 laps, at lap 18 on those things, oh, they're trying to kill me. Excuse me. I don't think we're going to see pitters for the next probably 5 laps. But I'm starting to see cars struggle out there. Sectors are always going to be red because the delta is set for the dry. Send it. You only live once. Tires did not like that. Car didn't like it at all. Canceling up to Mr. Lancelot Strolovish. Ah, Jabba Habba the Hutt. Come on, I'm hoping that DRS is re-enabled in the next 2 laps. Because I am boxing in 2 laps and I don't know, it looks like the rain's not picking up, but not dropping off enough. I don't think the mediums will last the whole race. Well, I do think they will, I just don't think they'll be fast enough by the end of it. Not like an aggressive strategy. Well, I've still got 2 more laps on track.
Pulling out a second a lap on the car behind.
Barely in the rain, and I see a dry line starting to form. Not as defined as the dry line on Gran Turismo 7, though. In a span of 3 laps, I went from no warnings, like 5 laps from no warnings, pretty much, to penalty. But I have too much battery. I have not been using it. As long as I keep my left tires on the curb, I shouldn't be worried about penalties. But I've used up all my warnings. Every time I go beyond the limits now, it is a penalty. Are those rain lights on the back of the car or a harvesting light? I can't remember. I think it's harvest. But it is on, because I saw Lando's flash once when behind him and it wasn't raining.
Strategy is available on the MFD. Lance is in the pits. Confirmed.
Box a slap.
We can't take you right now. Pit in next lap.
How long is Lance going to be in the damn pits? I can either extend these inters a little longer and go to the end of the race on a set of mediums. Oh, God. Or I can attempt...
Check your MFD for a new strategy option.
I mean, I'd have to extend this to 45 and then go to the mediums, and that would take me to the end. Or go on softs now, go 16 laps, and go another 16 laps and call it a race. How hard are the tires now? Yeah, I'm good.
Looks like it's probably about time we change tyres. It's a bit of a crossover period for sure, but the longer we stay out, the worse it's going to get.
Oh, that's a good entry. We're going to softs, right? Now we're going to lower the downforce.
Release.
Okay. Stroll did undercut us. We did get undercut quite badly, actually. Even Sainz. But they're all on mediums. Well, the track looks bone-ass dry now, suddenly. And we've got a full battery, so we're going to make quick work of these drivers. Because no one else really is on softs besides George Russell, who is way the fuck behind us. No time to stick behind a Ferrari on mediums. Don't think I can get him down. I can get him down the straight. Come on. Pulling on him. Late block, Sainz. Late block. Shit move. Should have blocked earlier than that. I still got his DRS, and now I need to use some ERS to catch up to that McLaren. Shouldn't be much of a chore. He's on the medium. Purple first sector, no DRS. Fuck. Use DRS. Did I get it? Shit, I missed it. Man, I really sent it. I fucked up that one corner and I was on it after that. How did I miss DRS that time as well? Do I have a DRS failure?
You're catching the car ahead.
I was within a second there. Well within a second. I was on the 8/10s. Doesn't say the DRS is broken. The stewards must have failed to realize I was as close to Ricardo as I was. I'm making a move on Ricardo this lap. I'll use some ERS. I'm going to make it into the hairpin. 4/10 is close enough, especially in a softer tire. It's not Daniel Ricciardo late braking. It's late braking on Daniel Ricciardo this time. Fuck. It's also running wide like a dumb fuck. I think I hit the tire mostly. That's not really anything to worry about. No thank you. I was not having his ass down the inside of me there. Dry circuit, and here comes the sun. I was not stupid enough to make him move on Tsunoda. I did that with George Russell in the rain. We know how that went. Oh, shit. I had to back off way the fuck early for Tsunoda there. Oh, but I might be able to get him in the turn here. he leave the door open? And since he's on mediums, he has a hard time closing it. Alonso is on the softs. Him and I, obviously, the two vets, have similar ideas. Him and I are both thinking the same thing. We're going to go for soft to soft, because there ain't no way those mediums are going to make it to the end, and if they do, those tires are going to be hurting. I've been fucking charging to the field. It's going to be tough, but we're going to get what we can here. Dealing with another penalty, just like in 19. I do not have the ERS, but Stroll doesn't have DRS. I don't want to spend much time behind Alonso. Can I launch a move? No, last time Vettel tried something tricky through there, we know what happened. So he's not going to do that again. Alonso unable to shut the door, just like Tsunoda. Although Alonso didn't have mediums, so we just had to muscle our way past him completely. Stroll's our teammate, running the top 5 in his home Grand Prix. Not going to steal that from him down this straight. We'll steal it from him down the next one. If we used all the ERS in China, maybe we would have gotten him. But I'm trying not to use any ERS. Can I get him in one? Nope. Looks like Stroll had a little bit of a lock up there. We're going to take your DRS and your 5th place. Good sir, thank you, Lance. Now hold up Alonso for me, will you? Bottas still behind Norris. Damn, Norris is going to get a podium. We can get a top 5. We could have been looking at a podium if I hadn't ruined our race under that safety car by hitting Bottas. All we got to do is try and pull a 3-second gap on all the cars behind us, and we can at least secure P5. I don't think we're catching Norris. I also don't think we're extending this tire to the end of the Grand Prix. And we got to think, if we're going 16 laps.
Gap ahead is 18.9 seconds.
54. Yeah, we're pitting at the end of 54. We've got 9 laps left on this tire. I assume Stroll doesn't want to pit again. So we're going to have to do our absolute best here to pull as much of a gap on him as we can. I'm driving like a madman. Oh, this is so much more fun now that we've got the clean air and the dry track. Dirty air on a wet track sucks ass. Chuck that down to 55. I do like having that even traction, but I don't like that. I like it lower anyways.
Gap to teammate behind is 1.9 seconds.
I feel like that dip is like acceleration sensitivity in GT Sport. The lower it goes, the more active the rear end is. So when I have no TCS on, because I'm running medium, I usually, at least in 2020, F1 2020, I would run that on 100 and I wouldn't struggle too bad at all. But you see, when I get F122, I'm not going to start with TCS, so I'm going to try and learn immediately from the ground up how to drive an actual F1 car, not how to drive a junior F1 car. I'm not going to drive with any assists on. And I'm also going to get rid of Racing Line. At that point, I'm just going to learn the track. I'll use driving line in like practice sessions to learn a track, and then I'll turn it off for the races. Start to get reference points. Although, in real life, you want to veer away from making shadows braking points, because as the sun moves, so do the shadows. So what you thought was a good braking zone is suddenly too late.
A new strategy is available on the MFD.
I think Jet's trying to get me to go on to mediums at this point.
Copy. Our gap to the car in front is 19.0 seconds.
Set soft tires.
Copy that. Parts for next box.
Set soft tires.
Roger that. Soft tyres at the next pit stop.
We had one race set, and I didn't use 2 quali sets. So that means we actually have 4 sets of softs, but one of them is a scrub set from quali. I only used 1 set of softs. And I used our 1 medium set reserved for the race. Took it to the rain. I would have gone a little longer than I did. The safety car came out, so it was going to have to happen. Probably should have waited till the Delta was gone. No, I thought waiting for the Delta would have been the worst thing to do. Well, the Delta never disappeared. I think what Lance is trying to do, or Lance Stroll, I think he's trying to go a little longer on the mediums and then finish the race on softs. Alonso might be going from softs to mediums, or if he's doing what I'm doing, softs to softs. So I'm essentially following the same strategy as I would have originally, but treated the inters as one of my softs. And this is my first set of softs the whole race, so I know I have at least 1 fresh pair of softs left. If not, maybe 2. Because I remember they said one of my soft tire stints was going to be shitty lap times, so I think it would have been the scrub set they were thinking about putting on, but the inter saved us.
The gap to the car ahead is 19.4 seconds.
I'll check down the straight, because I think I have 1 fresh set of softs and then 1 scrub set. No, I only have 1 set of news. So that means the next set would have been used. Otherwise, it would have showed me 2. So they wanted me to come in. Jeff wanted me to come in on at lap 53 for used my quali mediums, and I was trying to use my quali softs, which are actually a pretty shitty tire. But thankfully, we did not need to use it. Right at the end of lap 54, no ifs, whats, or buts coming in. If Stroll isn't pitting, he might stay ahead of us. But I don't know. He's only going to start dropping back further. I don't think he's good enough to keep up with us on mediums. And we're coming to 20 to go here. Into 7th. Into 8th. No, 9th or 10th. A little bit of a wall there, nothing too bad. The front wing might have a little bit of the paint.
We're expecting you in around 2 laps, and we'll be putting you on the intermediate tyres.
What the hell? Jeff's on that good shit. He just told me we're going on to intermediate tires. Jeff, are you high?
Say again, you're breaking up.
Jeff, condition.
Be careful with the front wing. You've taken some minor damage. No need to worry about tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
Give me softs, Jeff.
Didn't catch that. Say again.
Soft tires.
Roger that. Soft tyres at the next pit stop.
I can't believe Jeff told me I'm going to put you on intermediates. I would lose like every position I have. Actually, I'd probably end up like P16. I'd probably still be faster than the Williams and the freaking Haas, but that's it.
4.1 seconds.
Norris is on his final set of tires now. You don't lose too much time in the pit lane at this track. If I hadn't spun out with Russell, I would have been at least with Norris now, but I wouldn't be able to get him. I would have needed to be up where I was before I decided to ram into Bottas. But Bottas might be able to overcut Norris and steal his podium. He's ahead of Verstappen. No, he's not. Verstappen probably got him on the straight for DRS. Into the pit lane, interesting. Do you only lose 16 seconds?
We're boxing this lap. Give us the best in lap you can.
One more lap, Jeff.
We're leading our teammate by 8.2 seconds.
Lance is far enough behind to where I don't think we need to worry about a double stack being detrimental to either of our races. Don't put him on that concrete, that be a bitch. Okay. Box this lap.
Confirmed. We'll receive you at the end of this lap.
I don't have the feeling that Lance was going to follow me, and he's going to go a little longer because he's on mediums. He might try and finish the race, which honestly I think would be a good idea if he wants to try and nick 5th off of me. I wouldn't be pissed, but if I get 7th and I'm behind Sonoda, that's not going to be good. Yuki didn't have a very great rookie season. Really came alive towards the end of it.
Okay, gap ahead is
But
5.8
I rate
seconds.
Yuki now. I think Yuki's a good driver. I think he might be staying in F1. He's doing better. He's getting a little more, I don't know, calm. Controlling his anger better. He's just getting faster. I mean, he was going to score points at Baku. He was doing really well. And then his wing decided to split open, which was the craziest thing I ever seen. That was not a very great pit entry, but it was a pit entry. We might bring the downforce down a little bit here.
Complete, go now.
2.9. What are we looking at on fuel? Too much. I forgot about the rain period.
Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound.
You lose about 15, 16 seconds in the pits. These tires should see us through to the end. We are in the points. Oh, Alonso's not had he's had a mare. Well, I mean,
Check
Ocon
your
still hasn't come
MFD
in.
for a new strategy option.
Jeff, what the hell? Are we going... I swear to God, if this says intermediates... Jeff, why would I pit this lap for softs?
Copy that.
I'm on a fresh set of softs, and he wanted me to come in for... Oh, we do have another new pair of softs. It's not like we can serve that 3-second penalty. I think the guys that went on to mediums after the rain are planning on finishing the race on those tires. It's too late to stop now. Like, it's either now or never. They're pitting in this lap, or they're just not. If I was going to not pit again, I would have gone for hards. But I hate hard tires. You may or may not know this. And if you're wondering why I'm understeering, if you paid close attention during my pit stop, I took some downforce out of it. Because we were losing out way too much down the straights. So it's not wing damage. I have some, but I've really not been able to notice it. I've set a purple sector. I think I'm good to go. Well, that was a good exit. I might have scraped the wall with a tire. Otherwise, it's
This pace is
fast.
strong, but be aware your tyres need to go the distance.
And that's what I'm worried about, the traffic. I have to get through all of these guys, and then I got to pull 3 seconds on them if I want to keep my position on them. I just got to make sure that I catch up to them and don't make that 6 seconds, because there ain't no way I'm going to pull 6 seconds on everyone I pass. 3 seconds I can do. Maybe. At the rate I'm catching them, I am definitely in the points. I'm going to score at least a point. I am in net P10. Currently, both net and gross P10. Damn, no DRS? I'm 4 tenths away from a no DRS. I must have made up 8 tenths through that freaking corner. Are they pitting? They're not going to pit. How do I not have DRS? They're robbing me. I was well within range of the DRS. You're on old mediums. Get back there. DRS isn't broken, but the stewards are. The stewards are broken. I had obviously DRS through there. It's the second time I've been aggressive with science. I don't regret it. I got through that. I don't got time to sit behind nobody. We're coming up. We're coming real close to the end of this bitch, and I've taken off some damn downforce because this thing's been hurting in a straight line. And now that I've got that downforce decrease, surprisingly it's given me a massive advantage in the straight line. Just one little pip down. I'm already balls deep. Oh, that was beautiful. Oh, that was beautiful. That was beautiful. Here, sorry Lance, but P6, buddy. Right after Stroll's rear there. I think that was the most beautiful overtake. Can I go on an instant replay to see that? Or am I a little too far back? Too far in front. I'm too far in front, but oh my god, that was the most beautiful overtake I think I've ever made. That was stunning. That was gorgeous. I'm gonna harvest some ERS and go for the fastest lap. Since this is only one race, does that mean whoever wins the race wins the championship? Because if that's the case, it's Hamilton. Which would suck. Well, I mean, it's not that bad, I guess. It's better than... I don't know. That would be pretty disappointing in my opinion. I have no overtake. I have no ERS.
Our gap to the car in front is 21.5 seconds.
I need like 70% to do a full lap worth of pushing. I need like 80. Then I'll be down to like 20 by the end of that lap. Plus, these tires are right at the end of their maximum grip level. So I'm just going to try and brake early into corners to harvest ERS. That's harvesting right there. Am I losing time to Stroll? Yes. Is that a problem? Not really. Okay, I've harvested as much as I can there without losing a detrimental amount of time to Stroll. I harvested 60% ERS, which is better than nothing. I'm gonna have to save the next 20. I need everything for this next straight here.
Okay, clear.
Whoa, yellow flag. Ricardo made a move on Stroll. No. Oh, wait a minute. Gasly's dead. This literally does nothing to my race. I'm just excited because I don't know why. And that is all the ERS in China. I improved by a 1/10 on my best. Now I've got no ERS at all. But I pulled a massive gap on Stroll. Jeff, you still want to put me in inters? I am definitely clipping that and turning that to video. Okay, so we're going to box for the inters.
Caution, caution.
It's just Gasly's dead.
Be aware, there's an incident in the next part of the track. No overtaking through the yellow flags.
I would have put out a VSC for that, so they didn't alter the race gaps. A VSC would save me because then I could conserve my softs a little bit. I'd be worried Ricciardo's going to be a dark horse on them damn mediums, and if he gets within 3 seconds of us, we're done. That's going to be P5. Slipping through our fingers. I think maybe harvesting for that one fast lap ended up being a terrible idea, because now it's going to take us about 4 laps to get to 30.
Teammate behind is 5.5 seconds.
Hey, look, if Lance can hold P7, I'd be happy for him. If he could get Ricciardo, that'd be even better. But I don't think that's going to happen unless... Oh, it looks like Ricciardo's not going to get us, thankfully. I must have just set a really shitty first sector on my best lap, because I'm already up on it. Turned in too fucking early. That's not a corner cut, that's just a called, oh shit, the grass. I haven't lapped anyone, so I guess it's because we did have that mid-race safety car. Well, I haven't lapped anyone on circuit. Maybe I did in the pits that I didn't know about. Christmas. I'm expecting double red. That I have received.
The gap to the car ahead is 23.8 seconds.
Bottas stole Norris's podium. Rest in peace, Lando. No podium for you. I think I'm happy with the top 5. I think we did pretty good. And apparently I could cut another corner and get away with it. Because I have over 6 seconds on Ricciardo. Oh, speaking of lapping the car, I see a Haas. I think it's Mazepin. I think it is. We're going to lap Mazepin on track, boys. Oh no. Whew. That took a bit out of the wall there. That's not good. How bad is it? Nothing. I see nor feel anything. Of course I can't see him on T-Cam. I feel it. Oh yeah. I done did myself in there. I done damaged the front wing. Shit, that's a lot of understeer. Oh, that's a lot of understeer. I fucked it. Come on, I've got 1.8. I've got not 1.8. I acted like I can't let him within 6 seconds. I've got plenty of a gap on Ricciardo now. I'm just going to be careful with it. Don't want to break the car any more than it already is. Damn it, I'm not going to get DRS. I don't know, Mazepin's a little bit ahead. I might be able to get DRS on him if I wait a little longer.
In front is 25.4 seconds.
Gap to car right in front on track is maybe 8 tenths. I'm going to wait to overtake Mazepin until the next straight. Therefore, I'll get his DRS. Yeah, right here I can get his DRS. He should let me through. Oh man, he let me through right before. Yeah, I got him. There you go. Thank you, buddy. See, Mazepin's not terrible. He's not a complete terrible driver. He gave me the DRS. That's for signing in my F1 2020 career mode. He's paying it forward, thanking me for a win at Australia. I do follow Mazepin on Instagram. I mean, I can't say Mazepin's terrible as an athlete because I was a Johnny Manziel fan, if anybody knows about the NFL, and that guy wasn't great either, so I can't really say anything. I can't quite take the wall of champions as well as I used to be able to. We had just enough of a gap on Ricciardo to be fine. He's going to start making that up a little bit. Stroll still sits P7. I'm just going to make sure I don't get another penalty, because or die. Either of those things I don't want to happen. I'm actually very happy with the P5 in this car. I'm running near 100 difficulty. I think I'm 95. I'm no Jarno Opmeer. He would be leading the race by like 12,000 seconds in this thing. But I'm like an average player. Not too shabby. But still using assists. Thankfully, the engine did not blow up. I say that it still has a chance to give out. But it's a Mercedes. It's not like a Ferrari. Actually, the Alpine was engine, or the Renault engine was the engine to have last year.
27.8 seconds.
The Renault engine's actually been the engine to have for reliability since 2021.
The car behind is dropping back by about 0.3 a lap.
I don't think Renault has had a single DNF due to an engine failure since 2021 started. Yep, they didn't have one in Bahrain, and they didn't have one at all in 2021, I think. No, because they both the cars retired in the U.S. Grand Prix, but they were both for suspension issues, completely related to suspension. It was not with the engine. I don't remember a scenario where an Alpine conked out. Neither did a Red Bull in 2021, I don't think. I don't think one did, no. I don't believe so. Maybe Perez did once, but I know Perez might have once. I know Verstappen didn't. Mercedes, I think Bottas had an engine failure. Well, they had engine problems. They had to switch engines, and because they were worried about it, I think. I'm still not setting 14s. I'm still pulling on Ricciardo, it seems. So that 3-second penalty ended up meaning nothing. It was just me shouting out a couple of foul words. It's just passion. Woohoo, baby. I don't have any Sebastian Vettel voice clips.
This is your final lap of the race.
Final lap, boys. I don't know if Aston Martin has... No, they do have women. Last lap, boys and girls. There goes Hamilton for the win. Did he lap Stroll? I don't think so. Maybe. He might have lapped Stroll. I'll see what the gap to Stroll. If it doesn't change, then yes. Yes, Stroll was lapped. Ricciardo was the last car on the lead lap. Because Stroll's gap has not changed at all, meaning that he is finished. Let's not kill her. Let's not kill her. Yes!
All
P5.
right, race over. Take care of the car on the way in.
So, Jeff, P5, nothing. Okay. You're not very enthusiastic. Driver of the day. Wish we had Mike Crack. Maybe he'd have cared a little more.
That's
P5's
it then
not
for
bad.
another magnificent Canadian Grand Prix, and they've hung on to take a sublime victory here today. Anthony
Hamilton
Davidson, a
takes the win.
resounding victory today. What set them
Hamburg-
apart from the rest?
Is that
Well,
Verstappen
they played the
actually
safety car
being
to
nice?
absolute perfection.
Interesting.
There's so
No,
many
he's not a
factors
rude
to worry
driver.
about once the race is neutralised.
Got some Doritos.
Rubber, do you have the space behind you? How much fuel can you save?
Ben.
If you answer all of those questions correctly, you'll have a good chance. And that's exactly what happened today.
And I can see the drivers starting to approach the podium for the victory celebrations. A real team victory today. Everybody played their part. Congratulations then to Mercedes, your race winners today.
Okay.
Lewis Hamilton takes the lead of the Drivers' Championship. Now, let's discuss, Ant. Who would you say is a contender for Driver of the Day?
Sebastian Vettel would definitely be my first choice. He showed up a lot of the drivers out on the track today and didn't show any signs of slowing down.
Well, Ant, an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.
Personally, if it wasn't me, or Vettel, I should say, who got driver of the day, it would have been Stroll or Gio. Although Gio finished 13th, so I don't think it's anything to celebrate about. Russell actually did better. He started. But actually the same. Same amount of positions. Ricardo was the last guy in the lead lap. Regardless of the safety car in the rain, probably still would have always been on the lead lap. Should it save that Grand Prix now? So, that's it. Thank you for watching, everybody. Let me know if you want me to do any other ones. You can give me a car and a track. And I'll see if I can do it. Just not Monaco. Or Hungary. Because Monaco's too hard, and for some reason my game will refuse to load Hungary. No matter what. It's just like, We don't got the facilities for that. Have yourself a good time.